Hello and welcome back to the How to Pirate Minecraft show. Today we're doing some pirate activities. We are Captain Jack Sparrow, which is very fitting because my real life name is Jack. So I have experience playing this role already. Last time, or maybe a couple episodes ago, we found a treasure map, a hidden treasure map. Today we will be pursuing that. We also are making some iron boots, which I have not had boots on the entire time. Forgot about that. Making boots, finding treasure. And before we can begin pirating in earnest, we must build a dock to park our boat. This is a dock. I'm going to build it right here at the edge. I also think it's fitting because it's the country of Wales. I think it should have a dock. It's an island. It's on an island, so we're building a dock first. And I really care about the structural integrity of my builds, so I'm looking for what would be a good place to put this dock. In reality, this is a horrible place to build a dock. It's got a super steep slope drop off in the sand. You should really look for a place with higher sand so you can build pillars to support the dock. But, I mean, I don't care at this point. This is a good location because it faces where the village is, and it faces that temple out there. So I'm just going to build a very tiny, shallow dock. Also, as a side note, did you just hear that little sound? What is that sound? I've been hearing that every single time I play. It sounds like static rising up in your ear. It happens in caves, it happens on land, it happens everywhere. What is that? Is it supposed to be wind? I'm going to be going with a design that slopes down into the water so that you can easily just get off your boat and ride onto land. Sometimes if the blocks are not placed correctly, you just can't get on top of them from the water, so we're accounting for that. We still have to collect wood. RIP our forest that we burnt down. We're still growing trees, but here you can see some of the pillars that we're building. I'm trying to make it look semi-realistic. I really don't like just floating blocks. I end up with what is a pretty cool functional design here. I think in the future I will build a larger dock. I would like a kind of mega dock, and maybe I'll build like a cool ship or something. But this is good for right now. This is going to be practically used. It works. And let me just say, I'm very impressed with how this area is turning out. Wales is turning out to be way cooler than my house. I'm kind of jealous, low-key. We'll fix that later. And before I set out to sail, I want to build like a pirate loot booty storage situation here. So I just build a little shed and I have a chest and it'll be my sea voyaging storage area. And with that done, we grab the map and we are ready to pirate Minecraft. At first, I think I know exactly where this is. I think it's that river channel that I carved out. Turns out that is not it at all, and I have to do a lot of searching to find it. On our way, we do see another sunken pirate ship, and we find a second treasure map. We also find some strange potatoes that are poisonous, I guess. Probably won't eat those. And they actually have added a significant amount of content to the water in Minecraft. I'm pretty amazed by all these structures that I'm able to find. I'm not sure what they are exactly, but they all have chests in them, which is cool. It's fun to find stuff here. And I find you can mine kelp as well. In my endless quest to collect every single plant, I must collect it, but I don't know what to do with it. Don't know what it's used for. Just gotta grab some. And as we're exploring these structures, we do find quite a few other pirate maps, but unfortunately, a lot of them are duplicates, so we end up getting 2 unique ones. Also, I think it's like a mechanic where your mining and your hitting is slowed down underwater. That makes it really, really hard to do anything. Is there a way I can combat that? Please let me know. So yeah, like I said, we think we know exactly where this first treasure map is. I think it's right inside of this little river area, and it's definitely not. So we gotta go searching. And as I said, we found 2 unique maps. And I decided to go for the second map since I can't find that little crevice snake looking one. And through trial and error, I'm able to kind of get on track, though it's really hard to navigate with these. I also wonder, as I'm passing by these fish, if I can capture them like the axolotl. And boom, yeah, you can. So it looks like I'm starting a new collection of fish as well. And our pirate map brings us to Jack Sparrow's lesser-known second ship, the Various Shades of Brown Pearl. Yeah, we find some treasure on here. It's pretty good. And it's right by the island where the secret buried treasure is, so I think that kind of makes sense. I think that's generated like that. We are very close. And finally, we make it to the island, and we get to the location of the buried treasure. It took a really long time to find this. It was really hard, but we did it, and I start digging. And it takes me even longer to dig for this buried treasure. I don't know if this is... it's probably a skill issue, but it took so long. I dug out like a 10 by 10 block radius. It was insane. I mean, what can I say? I'm a pirate captain, not a digger. That's not what I do. It's not my job. Didn't apply for the position of digger, so I'm not very good at it. Anyways, after a while, we finally find this chest, and man, it was worth it. Digging was worth it. Look at that. Incredible. And before leaving the island, I decided to fill out the map. I think it'd be really cool to have a wall of pirate maps. So I'm going to be starting that. So I'm just filling this one out to make sure that that's good to go. Something that's kind of annoying is that the other maps don't fill out. Only this one. So I don't know. I'm filling it out. Yeah, I'm getting rich off oceans. I might do like a fishing episode, but I'm a pirate right now, so pirates don't fish. I'm heading back to the base to do some housekeeping and finally get some pigs going. I've been wanting to do pigs for so long, and now that I have carrots from the ocean, I can do that. If you remember from like the very first episode, I buried some pigs in the ground. Finally, like 100 days later, I'm unearthing them. Look at that. Perfectly fine still. Didn't go bad. These pigs are gonna have like generational PTSD offspring from being trapped in a hole for 100 days. And now that I have carrots and pumpkins, I'm gonna be planting them in this new field. One lava-shaped problem is that I have lava in the middle of this field, so I'm gonna have to move that. And be sure to take note of how the lava is burning its surroundings as soon as I remove the cover, because I certainly don't take note of that. And I just bring it over here to this heavily dry-leaved forested area, and guess what? Boom, forest fire. This time on accident. I did not mean to do this one. And there's kind of not much I can do. I just try to break some of the leaves so the fire doesn't spread too aggressively. And I just let it burn while I continue farming. It's kind of like that dog meme when he's in the burning house. If you know, you know. Thankfully, we suffer no real damage, and I just go to sleep and continue my farmer sim life as the forest burns. Maybe it's even a good thing that it's clearing out some of those trees back there. I can then build something. Yeah, lava's tricky. I didn't know that it could burn through blocks like that. So, lesson learned, I guess. We continue our farming and prepare to head out again on a new pirating journey. Man, that looks great. And we do find this island a little bit quicker because I have some experience now using the map. It's still hard, but we do get there. There's no awesome crashed pirate ship with diamonds in it, but whatever. And it's really interesting. The map is not as it appears. This treasure is actually on a like sandbank. So that's really cool, but it's going to make digging a pain in the butt because the water slows you down. And while we were able to find this faster, the digging is not at all faster. I dig another like 10 by 10 pit. Not very good at that part of this. But the chest is cool. Got some good stuff in there. I'm finding these things called the Heart of the Sea. I have no clue what they are, but they have yellow text. So my knowledge from like Diablo tells me this is a rare item. What is it? It looks like a jawbreaker. Or like a buoy. I don't know. Looks pretty lame for a rare item. And as I'm gathering materials from all these chests in the ocean, this creature that throws tridents is really beginning to annoy me. They can chase you down from the end of the earth, like literally from 200 blocks away. They don't lose aggro. They do a ton of damage. Look at that, 4 hearts. I've got full iron armor, 4 hearts. They throw really accurately. They're like skeletons of the sea, but even more dangerous. They are horrible. Now that I'm back at base, I decided it's time to finally boss up, go boss mode, and make a diamond pickaxe. I can't find any lava, and I want to go to the nether, so I figure that I should just probably go mine obsidian from these nether portals in the ocean and go to the nether to get lava, because I really cannot find any, as you've seen. Anyways, we're back to get our items. And it is our horrible trident friend. Listen to how disgusting these things are. Why did you add those? That is just nasty. And mining obsidian from the ocean lasts about however long it takes to mine 1 obsidian from the ocean, because it takes forever. I might do this if I'm really bored, but I'm giving up on the nether for now. This is not the way. And we even get a visit from another one of those things with the tridents. They are so deadly. I got a strafe. When you're out in open water, those things are completely overpowered. There's no counter, I feel like. And kids, remember to manage your inventory, or it will manage you. And again, we gotta go all the way back out there. I've been really pushing my luck in the ocean. I'm very glad that items float. If they did not, that would be a super nightmare. And I encounter another one of these friendly fellows with the tridents. They are terrifying. I don't know what to do against them. I don't think shields work. And they destroy your boats too, so if they weren't already scary enough, man. Luckily, we escape with all of our items. We're able to recover everything, and I'm just calling it a night. I'm done messing with those guys. Overall, I think Minecraft does the pirate sailing adventure vibe kind of well. I really enjoyed this. It was really fun to follow those treasure maps. We're just going to end the episode by starting our little fish area here. I want to build a fish tank eventually, but man, that's way in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. The How to Pirate Minecraft episode. I'll catch you in the next one where we are destroying the Ender Dragon.
There's a village on a sunny day, and it serves 100 miners a day. Lonely miners love to play and talk about their gold. And there's a creeper Yeah, creeper used to watch his streams while he told his mining stories. She could feel his pickaxe fall and rise. The Let's Play was not boring, but he had always played a lot. Lord, he was a gamer man. And Creeper does her best to be a fan. At night, when the server goes down, Creeper walks through a silent town and loves a player who is not around. She can still hear him say, she hears him say, Creeper, you're a fine mob. What a good pet you would be. But my ocelot pet cat makes you flee. Creeper, you're a fine mob. What a good pet you would be. But my ocelot pet cat makes you flee.